Hey guys, welcome back to the Style and Beauty Doctor on YouTube, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to figure out what your fashion style, your personal style, like how do you define that? So keep watching. Okay, why should you try to define your fashion style or your personal style? Well, for one, you're gonna get dressed a whole lot faster when there are things in your closet that you love, that you gravitate towards, that mix and match with so many other things in your closet. So that's one reason why you're gonna want to define your personal style. Another reason is gonna save you some money, because there are some folks, I used to be one of them back in the day, who sometimes you buy things because it's on sale, or it's like, oh, you know, this is really cute, maybe I'll buy it and maybe it'll go with something in my closet, or maybe down the line I'll buy something to make it an outfit and I'll wear it. Girl, boy, who you lying to? Who you lying to yourself? Because you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get that item in, you're gonna stick it in your closet, you're gonna forget about it, it's gonna collect dust, and then when you finally do a closet purge 5 years from then, you're gonna realize that it still has the tags on it. So defining your personal style also helps you save money, because you're not buying random things that don't really go with your flow. Okay, now, how do you define your personal style? Back in the day, there were very distinct categories like sporty, feminine, classic, things like that. Throw those out. A lot of us have many different facets to our lives, so it's kind of hard to just box us into one thing. Rather than trying to stick your personal style into a single category, it's more important to kind of look at the things that you're drawn to. So one way to define your personal style is to go through your closet. Now, there's this saying that we wear 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the time. And, you know, I have not pulled out the statistics and a calculator and studies and things like that to verify it. But from just eyeballing, and, you know, and anecdotally, you find that to be kind of true. So me, I want my whole wardrobe to be the 20%, you know? So I will forsake having fewer items because I want to be able to really see what I have and wear what I have as much as possible and interchange them with each other. So go through your closet, look at what you wear the most. What you wear the most, you wear it the most typically for a reason. Is it because they're comfortable? Is it because of a certain color? Is it because of a certain print? Is it a certain silhouette? Now, you might be thinking, well, you know, 80% of my wardrobe that I wear often are my work clothes because I'm at work 80% of the time. But if you have somewhat of a say-so in what you wear to work, meaning, you know, you're not wearing like a uniform, you might have a dress code where you maybe have to be more dressed up. There's still certain elements in what you pick out that speak to you. It could be a color, it could be a certain type of fabric, it can be the silhouette, like I mentioned before. And if you're someone where you're like, all right, I could go in my closet, but there's nothing in there. If you're someone like that, then what you want to do is definitely make Pinterest your friend. Like, Pinterest is one of the best inventions like ever. Go on Pinterest, you type in, you know, things like street style or corporate style or work style or curvy style, tall girl style, you know, whatever it is. You know, get your keywords in. And then a great thing about Pinterest, you find an image that you love, it's gonna show you images that are similar to that, so you can keep finding things that are similar to what you're looking for. But you go on Pinterest, you create a couple of mood boards. One might be, you know, 9 to 5 style, one might be for your weekend style, and you pin stuff in there. Now, you can go a little crazy, because sometimes I go a little crazy when I get on Pinterest because everything is just like so good. But pin, 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 and pin. So basically what's going to happen, once you're done with your boards, you're going to take a step back and look at the boards. Now, sometimes you might not see an outright theme right away, but when you look closer, you might be like, oh, you know what? I did pin a lot of pink. Or you know what? I did pin a lot of leather. Or you know what? I did pin a lot of fur. Those are the kind of things that you want to zero in on, because those are the things that will give you some cues as to what your personal style might be. And obviously you're going to take your lifestyle into consideration when it comes to figuring out your personal style. So for instance, I'm in a very creative field. I work from home. I don't have to wear suits. I might have some suits. Suits that I'm going to gravitate towards are going to be things with lots of print. I'm going to look for lots of color because I love print and I love color. I might even mix prints. So there are many ways to add elements of your personal style into any situation. And another example, say you're a new mom or you're a mom to some very young children. You want to wear things that are durable. You want to wear things that are very comfortable. You still want to be stylish, but you want to make sure that they're comfortable and they're durable, because what happens is, you know, if little Junior gets a little spit up on your blouse, you don't want to freak out because you're wearing silk. You want to make sure that you're wearing some sort of fabric that you can throw in the washing machine a bunch of times and it's going to be all good. That doesn't mean that just because you're a mom and you want comfortable, durable clothing that you gotta wear like, you know, oversized frumpy things. So maybe you love t-shirts, but instead of wearing like a big oversized basic t-shirt, maybe you might go for something that's maybe a little bit more fitted to the body, maybe something with a really cool neckline or a really cool color. So those are ways to inject parts of your personal style into whatever your lifestyle situation is. Your personal style is ever evolving, so don't feel like you have to kind of stick in one box. Look at Rihanna, for example. Rihanna has had many iterations of her style over the years, and every iteration she just kills it and slays it, and she owns it. So don't feel like you have to stay in one box. Now it is time for you to do some talking. So let me know in the comments, how would you describe your personal style? Or are there certain elements that you gravitate towards? Is it certain colors, certain textures, certain silhouettes? Do you have questions? Leave them below. I'll answer as many as I can. Follow me on social. The links will be in the description box because we do the style thing everywhere. On Instagram, on my Pinterest. Make sure you follow me there as well if you want some style inspo. On my blog, which will also be linked in the description box. We talk the fashion everywhere, darling, so make sure you follow me everywhere, and I will see you fine folks in my next video. Bye, guys.